Well, good morning and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Hairy Foodie Guy, and as you can see, I'm in my dressing gown, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's breakfast. It just might mean I'm a lazy git, and I'm having brunch. So, but anyway, I had a blood test last week from the doctors, and my blood sugars aren't good. And I don't think any of you would be surprised that watch my channel, considering I eat way too much McDonald's. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit, just my own OCD. I eat way too much McDonald's, and I did a food challenge last month, and I haven't been eating healthy. I do these videos every now and then, I'm going to start eating healthy again, and then like everyone, you know, or most people, I kind of fall off the wagon. So what I've done is I know about healing foods and stuff like that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a really quick, easy snack, lunch, brunch, breakfast, whatever you want to call it, with simply healing foods and stuff that will lower your blood pressure. So first of all, I've got an avocado there, so I'm just going to mash that up. And the idea is today I'm going to be doing almost a form of sushi, but with tortilla wraps. So these are wholemeal, so if you want to lower your blood sugars, don't eat white bread or any white flour or anything like that. Crisps have also been my downfall, or chips if you're in the USA, because I was like comfort eating because I hate the winter. So I was sitting down on the couch, you know, and just watching a show and pretty much eating an entire family pack of crisps a night. So I bought some healthy rice crackers instead of crisps because I do like crunchy food. So I'm putting in 1/4 of lime in the avocado, just to give it a bit of zest. I'm just going to put a half a teaspoon of chili powder in there as well, because as you know, I like it spicy. So that's going in. Wash. So I was going to throw it in the sink then. That's why I did that weird move. Let's move stuff out of the way. I'm putting turmeric in there as well. And that's not traditional at all, but it is healing. So, and if you're going to use turmeric, you need to have black pepper to activate the antioxidant qualities of the turmeric. So I'm not going to put any salt in there. I normally would, but I'm just trying to err on the caution, you know, of the health side, and there's already enough salt in the Scottish, I can't speak, I feel like Jonathan Wath, Scottish salmon slices that are going to be going in these wraps. So I'm just going to mix up this like 30-second guacamole. I don't think the turmeric will make it taste weird. It's just there for health benefits. So I do have turmeric tablets. Like I have turmeric, garlic, black pepper and ginger all in one in one capsule. That's handy, but if you can get it in your food, you don't need to take the tablet, do you? That's really good. Right, so did a bit of research on cheese and stuff like that, and I got some reduced fat soft cheese because cheese is fine. So I do have diabetes type 2, which I was managing with diet and exercise until I started this channel. So there is a correlation there, like, you know. So, but I do like junk food, so it's difficult. Like the rest of us, I think, are you know, my videos, I think the most popular videos are McDonald's. So, you know, it can't just be me that's guilty of eating this. We all love a nice burger and chips, you know. So I have been trying to avoid the chips and stuff like that, but it's like, you know, right. So I'm just spreading the soft cheese on a tortilla wrap, a wholemeal tortilla wrap, I may add. you know, if you do want to lower your blood sugars, don't eat, you know, white flour. Make sure it's wholemeal. That's the only thing it'll do. So that's going on. Bosh. So you can see it's like kind of the base ingredients for sushi. Some sushi, you know, salmon, smoked cheese, avocado, smoked cheese, spreadable cheese, like soft cheese, reduced fat soft cheese. This is, and it is really spreadable straight out of the fridge. So I'm happy with that. So I've used about 1/3 of a tub, and I'm not interested in the quantities or anything like that. You know, if you watch my channel, I just don't measure stuff really. You know, it's like I'm an intuitive home cook, and these things never open, do they? Ever. So it's a good job I've got my trusty Viking knife. Might have to use that on a chopping board rather than a worktop surface. Right, let's get into this salmon. So eating healthy isn't cheap though. That's the problem, I think, with a lot of us making bad diet choices. I mean, this month McDonald's have been doing like 99p burgers every day, so it's been like really tempting. So right, so I'm literally putting slices of the salmon on top of the smoked cheese. I mean, come on, salmon and soft cheese go well together anyway, don't they? It would normally be in a bagel, but I wanted to do something different. Plus I like, you know, one-handed food, and when you put it in a bagel, sometimes it splooshes out of this side, doesn't it, when you're eating it? So I think, do you know what? I haven't eaten today. So, and another thing I've been doing to lower my blood sugars is I've been like doing, it's not really fasting, but it's just not eating at night and making sure that I'm having like, that I'm having, you know, a good 12-hour gap between having anything in my stomach apart from water. So water's another good thing to drink, because that helps flush it through, like flush out your blood sugars and stuff. So right, there you go. So I've got my 2 tortilla wraps with soft cheese and smoked salmon on. And avocado is something that you should eat. It's like researching it like on a daily basis almost, you know. So let's get this on. I was putting it in the middle then, like I was making sushi, but I'm not. I'm going to roll it up. So avocado is really good for you for reducing that. And I've just, from a snacking perspective, I just bought a packet of mixed nuts, because they're really good for you as well. I know they're high in fat and all that, but if you're only having a handful every now and then, they've got all essential fats and bits and minerals, you know. Do you know what? I didn't think one avocado would go. Or one would be. They were quite big, so I thought it was almost too much. But it's not. It's literally just been enough. So, I don't know about you guys, but it's probably been 16 hours since I ate, and I am starving. Oh, this is looking good. Well, right. So another thing to lower your blood sugars is leafy green vegetables, like, you know, spinach, kale, stuff like that. So I've got a pack of baby spinach here. It's already washed, and I'm literally just putting that in for the goodness. So spinach on top. Look at that. There is not one unhealthy ingredient in this. So I went shopping the other day, and what did I buy that was unhealthy? It was something. Oh, I can't help it. So I did buy a couple. I did buy a couple of spicy pot noodles. That was it. So, but I tend to pimp them up with healthy ingredients like miso and stuff like that. So, and the only other thing is, I'm still drinking beer. Listen, I'm not a saint. I just know that I can reduce my blood sugars this way. So, and eat a yummy meal. So I did still go out and buy some Stella Artois, because in the last 3 years, I think anyone that can actually give up drinking is a very strong character indeed, because they have been a weird few years, haven't they? Right, so I'm going to roll this up. Look at that. Looks like a pizza. Oh, so I hope some of you are thinking, oh, that's actually a really good idea, and that looks nice, and but at the end of the day, it's health. You know, if I want to live longer and not elevate my bloods even more, which could lead to very serious health conditions, this is what I need to do. So let's roll these up. All nice and healthy, just ram it in there. There you go. I'll bring that to the camera. So a really nice, healthy, hopefully tasty wrap. And if you really wanted to, you could maybe, cut it up if you wanted to make it feel more like sushi, into little pieces. There you go. Sushi without the rice, so it's like a low carb sushi, because there's not many carbs in these little wholemeal tortilla wraps. So let's have a look at one of these. That's what it looks like inside. And I know I say it all the time. Oh, that's banging. Absolutely banging. So let's try it as a wrap. Oh, a burrito. Oh, it goes so well with the chili and the guac, the cheese and the salmon. Man, if you can think of anything that I should have added to this, maybe I could have added some cherry tomatoes, but this is so good. And really good for a packed lunch as well. Really, really easy and quick to make, as you saw. Right. This is delicious. I'd be really happy if I was served this up in a restaurant. So the only thing is the salmon. This is like, that was a £4 pack of salmon, as in £4 in money. So that's about $5 in American. But then I think the food in America is more expensive than here even. Tell me if I'm wrong. So I'm giving this a 10. This is something that I could eat twice a week. It's absolutely pucker. So it did say to lower your blood sugars that you should eat salmon twice a week. I don't necessarily think they were saying that smoked salmon. So I've got some whole salmon pieces in the freezer. This is a 10. And it's healthy. You don't need junk food. We just eat it out of habit and because it's cheap. Right. I'm going to get on with this. I hope this has been educational for some of you, especially some of you that are diabetic already, or pre-diabetic, or even worried about blood sugars and stuff. It's really easy to become diabetic these days because of all the crap that's readily available and cheaper than healthy food. So, and if you're worried about it, go to your doctors and get a checkup, because I'm not overweight, but my blood sugars are still up, And I thought that by losing weight, I would just automatically be immune to diabetes, but you're not. So there you go. Right, anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get on with this, and I hope you all have a wonderful whatever you're doing. So, and if you don't subscribe, please do so. The channel's growing. Really appreciate it. We've got a merch shop now. So if you want to wear a Hairy Fruity Guy t-shirt, hoodie, bucket hat, or if you want to drink tea out of a Hairy Fruity Guy mug, or even beer out of a pint glass, it's all there. You just got to click on the merchandise link. And yeah, so please yeah, share the channel, share the love, and yeah, peace out. I'll see you in a bit. See you on the next one. Bye.